Hello everyone, welcome back to SQL tutorial series. In this video, we will have hands-on session on SQL DDL and DML commands. So in this video, let us try to perform different database operations like creating a table, inserting data into that table, then updating the records, then removing or deleting the records from the table. One by one we'll execute all the DDL and DML commands. So let us start with the first command, that is create table command. So here we will create a student table in which we'll be having different fields like student ID, student name, age and city. So based on the type of variable it is going to store, we will be having data type. Those are associated with the data field. Let us try to execute. I will run this command. So this will create a student database here. So successfully executed and created the student table. Next command that we have is insert command from DML. But before that, we will see the structure of table with the help of DESC command. Let us run this command. So in the structure of table, we will get to see name of the columns in the table and then data type of every column. Let us start with insert command. Here we will insert our first record in the students table with the values as a student ID 1, name Rahul, then age 20 and address as Pune. Let us execute this command. So it shows one row inserted. Let us try to insert more records. Now we want to see all the records from the students table. For that, DCL, that is DQL, data query language command, that is select command, will execute on the table. It will fetch all the records that we have inserted and will show those records to us. Let us now try to update the records from the table. Here update command we will use that will be applied on students table. Set CT is equal to Nashik where student ID is equal to 3. So whenever we'll execute this command, it will set CT as Nashik for the student who is having ID as a 3. Let us check with the select command again. I will run and then student with ID 3, the CT changed to Nashik. Then next command from DML is delete command. It is used to delete specific record from the table. So we will delete the record of student with ID 2 with the help of this command, and again we will run select query and try to see whether the record is deleted. So record for student with ID 2 is deleted from the table. Then next command we will use from DDL category, that is alter command. We will add new column in our student table as email. So run this command, students table students altered, and again we will run select command. So here one column is added and which is having no values inside it. Let us update the value for email column with update command. Set email is equal to amit@gmail.com where student ID is equal to 3. So we are updating the email ID field for student which is having ID as 3. So here once again we need to execute the select command, and let us try to see the output here. So the Amit, student with ID 3, got email ID as a. Now let us try to use alter command to modify the column as a student name. So here what we will try to do, in the students table we have the student name column. Previously while creating the table we have created it with the size of 50, but now we will change it to size of 100. So let us see whether we will try to execute. So it got successfully executed, to table students altered. So the size of this particular student underscore name modified to 100 characters. Then we will use a rename command to rename the table name. So previous name students, we will change it to student details. Just run this command. So table renamed, and in the left side pane you can see student underscore details is the new name for the table that got updated. We can also check the renamed table with this command DESC. So we got the details of columns and the data type here. Now from data definition language command categories we will try to use the next command, that is truncate command, and here we will just demonstrate this how this will be used. This command will remove all the records from the table, and here again we need to execute this select command to view the table contents. As we have renamed this table, we need to change here also student details as table name, and again execute this select command. So here all the contents of the table got removed, but structure of the table is as it is. Now one more command from DDL category, that is drop command, will implement on the table, and this particular command will delete the table permanently. Records as well as the structure of the table will get deleted. Try to run. So table student details dropped. We will again execute the select statement. Let us check. So table students underscore details does not exist as it has been dropped. So in this video we have executed all the DDL and DML queries. So we have seen the demonstration with Oracle Live SQL. So we will stop here. Thanks for watching and happy learning.